well-roundedness, critical thinking skills, that helps someone like me who majored in communication learn your math at a better level because I am terrible at math, for example. And having those communication skills will definitely set you apart over some other traditional students that may have gone to just a straight tech college and they just learned what they needed to learn. You have added skills that will definitely diversify who you are and set you apart when you do submit that first resume to that first, big boy, big girl job that you go out for.
Yeah, everyone I know that's in the tech industry or even in engineering, the people who climb up the ladder who are not only successful in that area, but also successful communicators. And so communication is important in all industries. So important. So basically, liberal arts really focuses on, I know like everyone's talking about STEM, but really the new motion right now is STEAM, right? So science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics, right? And so you put the arts in all those different areas.
Absolutely, and as you think of those big name companies that you might be thinking of, they have connections to those things. They value those things just as much, the arts and the discussion and the thinking skills. So having employees or students that come and apply for these positions that have those skills already is already going to be beneficial to them in the long run.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that Steve Jobs went to a liberal arts school, and how he made his Apple computers was he learned about doing calligraphy, which created the all the many fonts. You're probably too old. I'm not old enough, but there was only one set font design, and it was because of Steve Jobs that we have so many out there that's going to a liberal arts college. So if someone was interested in going to a liberal arts college, when would they apply?
Yeah, I mean, most liberal arts schools, we do follow the same traditional application process for those coming from high school. So most liberal arts colleges will have an early application or early decision app, which happens around November time, maybe even open as early as October time, and then following that, a regular decision time, usually falling around January or February.
Okay, so definitely senior, fall. Look at those applications. A lot of other ones have later dates, but as soon as you learn about a liberal arts school, research it at any age or grade level to find out the many different things about it.
Yeah, absolutely. And on top of that, different liberal arts colleges will have different types of applications for different students, especially, for example, transfer students. So the easiest thing to do is just research, because all of us will have different dates and different deadlines. We're a little bit different from some of maybe the research-based institutions or the larger state institutions as well.
Right, and also how you make your admissions decisions, right? Like everyone looks at the grades, and some schools are test optional, some are not, but you also look at their activities, their story behind those activities, and who they are as well, right? Going back to that design of you, the student.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it only makes sense as a liberal arts school to also employ holistic review, meaning that, we don't stop at your numbers, which would be your GPA and your test scores. We, no matter who you are as a student, take the time to look at what you're involved in, where you volunteer, where you work, what sports you do, as well as your writing skills through your essay, and even how other people view you as well, too, which could be through one or two recommendation letters as well, too.
Now, Artie, you've been a great success being an alum from St. Mary's College of California. Yes, no, thank you. And some of our listeners may be interested in learning what makes St. Mary's College stand out. It's actually noted as one of the schools, part of the colleges that changes lives. So can you kind of talk about St. Mary's College specifically and how it stands out among all the other liberal arts colleges?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, being a college that changes lives school is a big honor. Basically, in a sentence, it just means that we offer a very big life-changing experience. And amongst these schools that change lives, colleges that changes lives, we're even more unique, because we're the only Division I athletic school, we're the only Catholic school, and we're the only California school on that list. So we're exceptionally proud to be on that list. And of course, as a graduate, it definitely changed my life. I wouldn't be in higher education. I wouldn't even be doing this podcast with you if it wasn't for this school, and me learning all about, what you can really offer in terms of your college experience. So.
Yeah, and they've really enhanced your guys' experience because there's a term that you guys use called 414 term, where you have one month, which is January, where kids take a break from the traditional college classes and go on an amazing adventure. Can you talk about your Jan term a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. So January term is a unique program. I think there are very few colleges that have something similar to it. It is a required course that every St. Mary's College student has to take, where it is very specific and very different, and a break. So biochemistry majors can take a break and learn about classes like the history of chocolate, or the history of the bicycle, or the art of lying 101. Just a few examples of how specific and different these classes can be, because we want students to feel like not only did I learn to become a doctor in pre-med through biochemistry here at St. Mary's, but also I was able to take a trip to the Brazilian Amazon and do service with the youth and communities there in that community. So it is a unique opportunity where students can just engage in one thing. That is it, very specifically, for just 1 month, and just take a break and do something different, because none of us are robots, so why should your education be that way as well, too?
Oh, yeah. Going back to that designer view. So if more people want to learn more about St. Mary's College, what are some websites or handles that they should go to on social media or on the web?
Definitely. So the easiest thing to do is type in smcadmit.com, and it will take you to all of our admissions pages, and you can learn anything about St. Mary's through our website. And then all of our social media handles are at STMarysCA on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever you think of. We're probably on there, including Snapchat as well, too.
Thank you so much. Thank you for letting us know about Liberal Arts College and spotlighting St. Mary's College for us, too. Congratulations about being a part of Colleges That Changes Lives. And if you want to look at some other one, yeah, it's amazing. Colleges that are on there, like St. Mary's, ctcl.org is their website, too. Once again, congrats on all the great success that you guys have done, and we hope to see and connect with you again soon.
Definitely look forward to it.
All right. Thank you, Artie. SI Counseling Podcast, where we help our students grow into men and women committed to faith and justice, leadership and service, academic excellence, and compassion. Here, we help students find information to help and improve themselves throughout high school and into college. You can follow us on social media at SI Counseling on Twitter.